to be lifted, Pharaoh says tomorrow. Now, I would say yesterday or immediately, right now, but that just shows you, I think, the mentality of many people, even in the world today. You know, looking at what's happening, the signs all around us, and it's, you know, well, we've got tomorrow. You know, things will get better tomorrow, or, you know, we have the opportunity to give our lives to Christ tomorrow. But yet, you know, there's going to come that escalation where, you know, it finally reaches that point where the trumpet blows, as you mentioned. The dead in Christ are risen first, and we who are alive and remain are caught up to meet the Lord in the air, and we're forever with Him. And then after that, we don't know, the Bible doesn't seem to give us any solid information as to whether there is a time period before the tribulation actually begins. After the rapture of the church, if the rapture signals the beginning of the tribulation, we really don't know. But what we do know is that after the rapture comes cataclysmic events, natural events on a scale that have never been seen before on the earth. And we have phrases like, since men were on the earth, not since men were on the earth. There's an earthquake. They were recorded in Revelation 16. That's unlike any earthquake that's ever happened before. It seemed to be marching up the ladder to that particular place where that earthquake is going to happen, that storm is going to happen, that pestilence is going to come. And it's clear, yet there is that kind of indifference, as Jesus said, buying and selling, marrying and giving in marriage, business as usual, in spite of the signs all around us.
That's so sad, but that's the truth. And when the tsunami went across and hit Cambodia and hit India and killed all those people, what a sad story. That was an earthquake. And that was a huge, going hundreds of miles, tsunami. That was never seen before. And some were seeing it, that it moved Sumatra off of its foundation, that huge country island, maybe a foot off. That earthquake is so powerful, but that earthquake is nothing to what's happening last year and this year.
Right.
And this is why I think it's important. You've been saying the last 2 to 3 weeks, these are unprecedented. And that story about Pharaoh is excellent because it does start. I've seen God in my own life do that, in your life, in all of our lives that serve Him. He starts out talking to us and we don't hear Him, and He shakes us in the shoulder, hey, I'm talking to you. And then He shakes us a little more, and then all of a sudden a phone rings and we have to go somewhere, and it's just not a really nice thing to go